Bienvenidos, Scorpio. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? We are going to get into the general collective messages for the month of February. For those of you who are Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. However, we all have Scorpio somewhere in our charts, and so if your soul has guided you into this space, that is because the Scorpio parts of your charts is subconsciously trying to bring a message to you. And so the Most High and my higher self and your higher self all collectively said we're going to join space here and now for these messages to come through. And so for those of you that are new or that come and see me all the time, y'all know that I step my ego to the side. I call in the Most High, most divine and benevolence and truth and righteous and perfect love and perfect trust to use me as a divine conduit so that I can serve you in service of your highest and greatest good as a pure channel, unbiased to the messages, right? And so because it is a general collective message, I invite you to tap into your higher self, have healthy discernment with the messages. And if there is any messages that does not resonate with you, it's my will to invite divine intervention into this space. Now, if that is your will, welcome it also. It's completely up to you. You have free will. And this is what I do. I give 2 tasks. And if there's any messages that you do that does not resonate with you and that is absolutely not your message whatsoever, that we have divine intervention, remove that energy out of your mind, out of your psyche, out of your auric field, out of your experience, so that you are not receiving any false light projections into your reality that does not belong to you or for you. And then we also welcome in that same divine intervention for if the message does not resonate with you, but is indeed for your highest and greatest good, but perhaps there is a little bit of egoic resistance or some sort of fears and whatnot of the message, you dislike it, whatever the case may be, that divine intervention steps your ego to the side and brings you tangible confirmation to validate that the message is indeed in honor of your highest and greatest good for your soul's expansion and growth, and that you receive the message with grace and digestion. Okay, that is my will. If you will it too, then so it shall be. Okay, so we're going to start getting into the messages. The way that I do this, I start off by channeling, and then I get into tarot and some oracles. So the oracles that I am using right now is the fairy deck and the crystal deck here. And I may or may not pull some dice here. I may do some other stuff just because I like to honor the way that I do these channel messages for every zodiac sign. Sometimes it's different. Sometimes I ask more questions. Whatever the case may be. I was feeling called to do a magic spark there. So that may be a thing that comes up. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the channel messages. And so Scorpio, what I was getting was a lot of y'all are coming into a space where you are shifting perhaps your eating or your health regimens, your day-to-day routines in a way of aligning with more a sober or healthier lifestyle. For those of you that already live a sober lifestyle, it's more like a cleaner lifestyle is kind of what I'm getting in regards to maybe the foods that you're eating or the beverages, right? And then for those of you that maybe smoke or drink, it could be that maybe you're detoxing from smoking or drinking and just wanting to eat more. Maybe you're taking cayenne shots or wheatgrass shots, or you're just going to the gym more, you're exercising, you're moving your body, you're allowing yourself to breathe and really stay in your chill. It's a very chill energy that I do sense with y'all. I really like the sensation of like laughter, happiness, not really letting other people shake you out of your energy, kind of just allowing yourself to be in a lighter frequency. So that is something that I did get for the month of February for y'all, and I'm going to start pulling some cards in just a moment. I really did feel like, oh, some of y'all could be getting into like more herbalism. And your psychic abilities are going to be more amplified. I also feel like finances during the month of February, especially like this first week, that right today is February 6th. It might be after midnight right now, so February 7th, whatever the case may be. The first week, the first 2 weeks, bringing in a lot of financial abundance, but February is going to be like a really feel good energy for y'all here. So I do see that here for y'all. All right, let's see here, what messages do we have here for my Scorpios in the month of February here. Y'all might be changing up things in the house, your environment. Oh, you got 2 cards, yeah. Oh. It's a lot of cards. Okay. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all are like changing up things in your environment, or some of y'all may be moving to a new place in the month of February, or looking for a place to move. Some of you, it could be as simple as like upgrading your furniture or your home and stuff like that. I do feel like some of y'all are getting into a very new journey and like taking a risk here. One more. Okay, thank you. That was 2 more. Yeah, see, y'all are having financial abundance this month. See, there's going to be a lot of tangible, there's a balancing of the scales here. So there's also that equal reciprocation type of energy. Some of y'all may be dealing with court stuff. If you are dealing with any type of court situations, I do feel like this is saying that justice is going to be served on the righteous side. And so for the individual that is, genuinely innocent, or in a space where they're trying to do right by people and whatnot, it is going to go in your favor. All right. Those that are wishing harm upon you and whatnot, I don't really see it going far. So the first card that came out we have is the Fool's card here. And what I really like about this is like y'all coming in, there's a lot of childish energy in your field as well here, taking a leap of faith into new realms with childlike curiosity is kind of what I'm getting here. Allowing yourself to recognize the vibes within yourself and the different faculties, allowing yourself to get reacquainted with your intuition and it guiding you into new spaces, into new realms. There's new beginnings here, things to be excited for. And the card that came together with that was the Page of Wands here. And so there is, communication coming through here, especially from the spirit realm. That is, this could be your inner child. This could be your intuition. This could be your higher self. This could quite literally be just some messages coming through here from a younger individual as well. Whatever the case may be, what I'm getting here with this is that this is spirit led. This is this energy here is I'm hearing voice of reason here. I'm getting a lot of happy experience. There's also like deep contemplation and reflection, like knowing that competition, there is none here. There's no need to be in a space of like comparison or competition or anything like that. It's actually a deeper revelation, a deeper experience here. So if, let's say, if somebody's trying to like compete with you, you don't even see them as like competition, or you don't even put yourself in that frequency. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, out of your like reality in a sense. And that may be somebody else's like issue that they're like trying to compete with you, or they're feeling, some sort of fighting for attention or aggression or something like that. And some deep revelations coming into like you're in a light, just saying, as long as I stay true to who I am, there's nothing to compete about. There's nothing to fight. I'm like one of one, right? Like one of my biggest things, Scorpio, and maybe this might help some of y'all, that if you were dealing with like some sort of comparison or imposter syndromes or something like that, just be yourself authentically, and you don't ever have to trip out about that, right? You don't ever have to feel a sense of like comparison or competition or something like that. It's difficult for me personally sometimes to even put a certain like label or put myself in a certain space, because I am such an embodiment of love that I am not limited to just one space. And the way that I live my life and the ways that can shapeshift and change is in a space that I truly don't compare myself to others. I don't think about it in the way, I just exist. And your perception of me is a reflection of you, right? It is not who I am. I am me, but it is an experience. And so you experience me, right? And so, Scorpio, that is something that it's like, if you're coming into a space of soul searching and letting go imposter syndrome, letting go of competition, all you have to do is be true to you and let people experience you. And that's when they're going to be able to feel you, know you, embrace you into the deep parts of you. And let's just face it, y'all are deep individuals. I do see here that if there was a journey, or like we do have here the Justice card, and so there could be a marriage situation or family situation that was going on here as well. But I do see victory going in favor. And so if there was something in regards to like child support or children or something like that, I do see some changes going on here where it's like it's not going to be a real battle. Victory is on your side. You're going to have tangible results and manifestations going in your favor here. And any conflicts of interest or anything like that is just not going to be able to resonate or vibrate into your space here. I feel like if there was some sort of like, if somebody was married but separated, like I'm getting that there's a lot of like communication happening also. Yeah, see, as I said that, because I just move the deck, and it's the 8 of Wands here. So there is a lot of communication here, whether this is you meeting a new person and coming into like dating and like getting into a space where like this is a feel good energy, embrace it. If this is an old relationship that was, or something to like reconcile, there's something here that y'all were separated and possibly coming back together or whatnot, or coming into deep revelation of like, I really, this was just not really for me, or whatever the case may be. You're going to know your story. If it wasn't for you, you come into that aha epiphany moment like, this really wasn't my battle. This really wasn't for me. This is not where I belong, and I'm going to continue on the journey of my soul, right? If this is a separation that was meant to reconcile and come back together, you come into the space of like, wow, all that bickering, all that fighting, all the separation, I really was losing myself and coming to a space of, it's still a sense of soul searching here, but it's more of an illumination of knowing who you are and knowing that there were certain like lessons and experiences in the situation that was meant for you to grow out of, and not let other people influence your life, but rather you be in tune with your true north, your true soul's essence here. There could have been, like I said, this could be like dating or a love offer. This could be reconciliation or an apology coming through here for some of y'all. But nonetheless, regardless of what, there is a beautiful, successful energy happening here for you, Scorpio, in the month of February. So really allowing yourself to embrace what is truly for you here. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit, in the month of February here. Yeah, there could have been a love situation. Somebody could have been dealing with like some deep depression or abandonment issues, feeling dissatisfied, really dealing with hard energies here. We have the Judgment card. There could have been like ancestral karmic energies in this space that needed to be broken. This is like the last hoorah. So like this was literally the make or break to your relationships, to your connections, to your, whether this is a love situation with a spouse or a love situation with friends, families, imposter syndrome, whatever the case may be. This soul searching was like, yo, enough is enough. This has been passed down. There was manipulations going on, and like there's so much love around you also that it wasn't like, I really genuinely feel like Spirit is not trying to put you or keep you in the space where there's like deep depression or abandonment issues. It's more like, where's the love? Where's the synchronizations? Where's the healthy, meaningful connections here? And being in the space of like being equally yoked with individuals here, and being in like, loving and vibrating at your frequency, right? Connecting with people that's on your level or higher. Yeah, where did I just put that at? Give me one moment, y'all. And with the Judgment card, like I said, this is like the last hoorah. So if you decide to reconcile in a relationship, this is like really taking the opportunity to put it in the space of like putting all your cards out there, saying this is exactly what it is. Now, if it's not a reconciliation, this is like really coming into terms with yourself that you're choosing to move on. You're choosing this new road. You're choosing this new beginning, and coming to like putting an end and saying, okay, we're gonna have a divorce. This is not really working in our favor. We need to separate, right? Whether it's an actual thing, or it's for like a friendship or something like that. But again, I do see a lot of opportunities coming in. So like business opportunities, love opportunities, that connection here where, things are fresh, things are new, and it's for you to drop your ego and allow yourself to be illuminated to these new experiences. You can't compare where there is no comparison, right? You can't compare apples to oranges. You can't compare what you knew of the past of others to what is being presented to you in this now space. It's a new environment. It's new people. It's new breath of fresh air. It's a new journey that you're embarking on. And this could be why you felt the need to like detox, why you felt the need to be in a space where you're just trying new habits and new experiences and whatnot. So let's see here. I was gonna go with those cards, but let's see here what the fairies have to say here for your energy. What energy do we have here for the Scorpios for the month of February? I did see the singer Transfiguration almost want to pop up. So there's, a deep alchemy happening here. Like the Phoenix rising. The Phoenix is symbolic of Scorpionic energy as well. So you could be really getting to a higher level. What card fell out? Ooh, yes. There's a dropping of mask. So this is dropping your mask and allowing yourself to be true to yourself, dropping the imposter syndrome, dropping whatever the ego is saying, and being in a true space of like vulnerability, but also having the experience, because y'all are very intuitive. It's like a natural lie detector too. So being able to see past the mask of others, right? And having them in a space where they want to drop their mask. They want to show you here. So I'm going to read this energy here, but there's a lot of truth and secrets that's going to be revealed here. Scorpios, let's just face it. Y'all like to have a lot of secrets as well. So if y'all are keeping a secret, it's like there's something here about maybe you revealing it to an individual, or just a secret unlocked within yourself here, or a secret that is revealed onto you even. Nonetheless, masks are being dropped in this space, and you're coming into realization of like the different aspects of yourself, the different faculties. And you're letting truth in, though. So I just want y'all to like sit with this energy for a moment. There's like different perspectives of how you can look at the truth, different angles of light, different points of view here. And then we have the Journeyman here. And this is like the Fool card and the Hermit card all in one with the Journeyman here. There's the Wise Guide over here. And then there's almost like the recklessness about to like, being reckless. You're going to fall off the cliff if you're not really paying attention. But then there's also the wisdom of guiding the moon, right, on the stick here so that it doesn't lose balance here, and you're in a space of taking a journey within yourself. So February is gonna bring you into a space of self-exploration, self-realization, journeying within, taking a journey through love. Even this could be like experiencing, especially with the 10 of Cups here, this could be a new journey of new relationships or new building in that manner too. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but let's see here what the book says for this card here. And what it says. What number is that? 34. I'm in it. Oh, but it starts at page 119 and then it goes. So it's Salvanus. Salvanus is a card of truth, cutting through deception and clarity. Brian calls this painting the mask of truth, true dreaming. Salvanus, who holds the mask of truth, is Lord of the woodlands, his crown of antlers, branches signifying his authority. He presents the mask to us, supported by the fairy of aspiration, as she welcomes us to our own potential. We wear the mask to look inward, seeing our true selves. Not our false and fearful selves, but the being of light that we truly are and what we have the potential to be. It becomes very difficult for us to make excuses and blame others for our failures and fears once we have seen what we could do, what we could be if we were willing. What, in fact, we already are, but are not quite living up to. I thought it was very odd that there's a mask of truth. It seemed to me that we use masks to hide truth rather than to reveal it. Oh no, Sylvanus assures me. First, you put the mask on and hide, and then you take it off to reveal the truth. Very fairy. I see, I said. Not certain I did, but not sure I wanted to either. Besides, Sylvanus continued, your face is not your truth. Sometimes faces need to be hidden so truth can be seen, or sometimes you need to make a crack in consciousness. An aha moment. In order to see a truth you have been blind to. From before the time we were born, people have been projecting their ideas, hopes, fears, and confusion on us. As we grow up, we accept many of these untrue projections as our reality, our partly false, partly true picture of ourselves. Brian wrote, "The fairy conundrum holds one of the many sacred swords of fairyland. This one forged long ago by mysterious dwarfs. It is laid across the cliff of the other world as a bridge to fairyland. The two-edged sword symbolizes the union of the human world with the fairy world, as well as the union of the outer world of nature with the inner world of the psyche. It is the sword of clear-cut understanding and sharp perception. But once we cross into fairy, it becomes the sword of courage and noble service." In a reading, at this time, you are discovering new truths about yourself. They are essential for you to know in order to create relationships based on mutual respect, affection, and trust. These things can only work if we see ourselves and others as we are. Certainly, both fairy and in the world both fairy and this world are functioning as a giant mirror in which we see ourselves in many surprising ways. People tend to dread this because we assume that we are worse than we think we are. But this is far from necessarily true. Now is a time for finding out the false and misleading beliefs you have accepted and discovering that you are a better person than you thought and have the potential to accomplish more than you believe you could. If someone says you are better or simply different than you think you are, don't automatically reject this. Think it over carefully. You have more to give and more to enjoy than you have been giving yourself credit for. In reverse, Sylvanus' conundrum and the fairy of aspiration have ganged up on you. They're creating cracks in your ideas about yourself so that the lights of truth may shine in. Mirrors jump out at us with unexpected reflections. The trick is learning to distinguish the distorted reflections of others' mask of untruth from the clear reflection of the mask of truth. Beware of the reflections that others cast upon you and look within for your own truth. Whenever someone says, "Oh, you sure are so you are so ... Stop and ask yourself, if this is really true. It might just be their stuff, their projections, and have nothing to do with you at all. Yeah, see, I was feeling like there was a letting go of imposter syndrome and a letting go of, and I like that. And part of the fool's journey is that, like, reinventing yourself, right? Reestablishing this like new beginning with yourself. I feel like it's very clear and focused and straight to the point here. Like, you couldn't keep doing the same old journey. It's like offering yourself love, you know. So let's see here what messages of love we have here for my Scorpios for the month of February. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. What messages do we have here? Oh, that flew right out. A new day. I'm going to read that one too. You're so cute. Make waves. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few cranky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail. You may look foolish. Or you may make people think a new way. Every great trailblazer and change maker made waves. You're no different. Yeah, so you could be like a leader. You can be like a trailblazer, quite literally making a wave. And then it says a new day here. And decide. There might be something for you to make a decision on, and I feel like that's whether making the decision to go back to that like imposter syndrome life, back to like the I was gonna say self-sabotaging, but I'm not. It could be just the false light, the fake reality that or get into a space of like allowing yourself to be in a space of like true love, allowing yourself to be in a space of the marriage within thyself, the marriage within your connections and your unions with yourself, whether and realizing again that just like other people's projections, like that's why I was saying where like other people's opinion of me is a reflection of them. And like, that is true. That's how their mind perceives me. That's how they experience me. But that doesn't mean that's who I am. That is a vibrational frequency that I am the vibrational frequency that stimulated or triggered their senses with information, with light code frequencies. And they were only able to perceive me based on the data and the information of how they digest that light frequency. And they could digest me with love, or they could digest me with criticism. They could digest me in so many different ways. Hi, Crank. What's up? I'm doing the readings right now. That's why. So it says, let go of what was in order to make room for what's to come. It may be time to release a relationship that has run its course, a job that's lost its luster, or a depleting commitment. The past is over. What's done is done. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from the experience, and give yourself permission to release any negative emotions or guilt. When one area of our lives falls apart, new opportunities fall into place. And I love that for you. I really do feel like there is new opportunities and new experiences here that's being downloaded into your reality, into your psyche and whatnot. And that's for you to really allow yourself to be open to receive that, or to reject it. And essentially that's going to be up to you, Scorpio. So let's see here what crystal devas we have here for the month of February for my Scorpios here. What crystal deva has a message or that Scorpio could be or should be working with? Whoop. We have 3 that fell. Oh, no, there's quite a few that fell out. So I'm not going to take all of these. I'm just going to show you here. So amethyst with meditation. Diosposide with Mother Earth, malachite with healing, and boji stones with balance. All right, and then you have black tourmaline in the bottom of the deck with protection and calcite sticking up at the top. Let me, oh, had to move my leg. Which crystal Deva wants to come out for the month of February for my Scorpios here? Just one card, please. There we go. Flip right over. Let's see here. Ooh, I love that. So in the bottom of the decks, you have concoxinite. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Concoxinite. And it says new beginnings. I feel called to read that. Like, look how gorgeous. Let's take a, and it looks like so many like fairy stuff going on in here too. So just take a moment here with your intuition to breathe into this card and this experience here. You're definitely being called to a new beginning here and allowing yourself to like honor this new endeavor, this new journey here. And I love this for you. And then the card that came out for you is Deal Tashe. I'm so butchering this, so I'm just going to show it to you. And it says heart healing. All right, so I'm going to read the new beginnings first because that was like, that one was in the bottom of the deck, but that seems to be a big message for you. And I feel like this is going to bring a lot of joy, a lot of clarity, a lot of like beautiful experiences here for you. So it says a variety of golds, browns, and blacks, and it's connected to the solar plexus and your crown chakra. Concoxinite is a high vibrational crystal containing a range of different medicines and energies. It can awaken new opportunities, especially on the spiritual path. And it is a great ally for energy healers because it shares its powerful medicine of awakening the soul. It helps you let go of stale energy and experiences and allows for fresh, vibrant energies of new beginnings. This enhances channeling gifts and abilities, enhances creative ideas and awakens imagination, journeys with you into the magical realms of spirit, activates new ideas and inspirations. You have attracted this powerful card into your life today to share with you that the blessings of new beginnings are upon you. Life moves in cycles, and the one you are currently entering is one of exciting new opportunities. The lights of a new dawn and the medicine of the concoxinite is shining down upon you. As one chapter of your life is coming to an end, it is time to dust yourself off and focus on the here and now. As the old drops away, you may be feeling a range of different emotions such as fear, joy, excitement, anticipation, and even a little sadness as you enter into this renewed time of transformation. Work closely with the devas to release any unwanted fear or resistance, and trust this is a sacred time of bringing new energy into your life. As you draw upon this medicine of concoxinite, you know that this is a perfect time for you to start a new project or pursue something that you have been holding off on for the right time. You are being urged to embrace this opportunity fully and allow the first lights of dawn to shine upon you, offering blessings of rebirth and rejuvenation in every aspect of your life. Enjoy this new part of your journey. It will bring you an abundance of positive change. I felt that for your energy coming in. So I really love that that's the space that you're in. There could be some heart healing going on here too. So, oh, I was just at the page. Emerald green is the color of this crystal, and it's associated to the heart chakra. The opaste is one of the most powerful heart healing crystals on the planet. Its energy penetrates deep into the inner chambers of the heart, transmuting old wounds of the past. The energy of the green rays bring powerful healing and transformation to the heart's chakra. When you are blessed with this healing energy, you feel safe and supported to freely live and love from the heart. This energy heals the inner realms of the wounded hearts and enhances openness. It transmutes and heals emotional pains and old wounds. Allows you to release and dissolve sadness in your life. Lets down walls of anger, bitterness, and resistance. Embracing love and connection. You have called this card into your life today as a sign that you are currently going through a deep healing of the heart. It is our natural state of being to be open and free in our expression of love and to share this with the world. We spend our lives in and out of relationships, trusting people, and along the way we get hurt in the process. The natural survival instinct is to shut down and protect the heart from yourself and those around you so that you don't get hurt again. This can cause a huge disconnection in your life as you walk around numb from the pain of those old wounds and scars. The key is to hold yourself and love yourself through your hurts. Keeping that beautiful, loving heart of yours open and alive and free to love no matter how painful it could be. Love is the essence to all healing. No matter the situation, know that a deep heart's healing is at hand. The loving devas of Godis.SwitchingDaCode have now arrived to shower their healing light energy into your life. Open and allow this energy to touch your heart deeply and fully. You are encouraged to take some sacred time out for yourself as your wounds are transformed back to love and compassion. Spend time out in nature or by the sea to nurture and support you during this healing process. It is perfectly normal that you may experience a loss or sadness flowing through you as you release and heal from this pain. Or perhaps you could be feeling joy and freedom as you allow a deeper level of divine love and forgiveness into your heart. It is now time for you to come back to your heart center as you experience this sacred time of heart healing and transformation. I love this energy for y'all, Scorpio. Y'all are, this new beginning here, this letting love in. Y'all making a wave. Y'all standing in a new day, at a new time, a new dawn. Y'all breaking out of ancestral patterns. Y'all not repeating the patterns. You said it's done with me. This is the last hurrah. This is the make or break to your balance, to your equally yoked, to your relationships, to your connection with self. This is letting go the imposter syndrome. This is letting truth in. True love breaks all spells, right? And letting it in, allowing yourself to really be in a space of like true authenticity here. And I love that for y'all here. Let's see here. I am feeling cold. I didn't do Magic Spark for none of the other signs here. So that's wild that Magic Spark is wanting to come out here. But let's see here why Magical Spark wants to come out. Make up an empowering phrase you can repeat throughout the day. So you may be using like words of power, words of affirmation, hekau, to kind of just keep yourself motivated and going, like love is the truth, love is the source, love is my teacher, or something like that. That like enhances you, right? I'm just going to shake the dice here, and then I'm going to let y'all go. See what messages, what guidance, what energy is coming through here. I'm going to shake this one up because it's been... Okay. So we have Virgo energy may be significant to you. You have Mercury energy may be significant to you. The number 3 can be significant to you. The number 2 can be significant to you. The number 4 or 234, which is also moving forward, right? Moving to that new beginning. 4s could be significant to you. Jupiter energy could be significant to you. Aquarius energy could be significant to you. And the number 10, a reset, new beginning, could be significant to you. Oh, all right, Scorpio, that is your reading. I thank you for your time, energy, and attention. Thank you for allowing yourself to go down this new endeavor, this new beginning, starting this reset, this space of honoring yourself, loving yourself, and letting go of that which is not serving you from the past, and allowing yourself to really be acquainted with who you truly are. Thank you for allowing me to be of service to you. And until next time, peace, love, and harmony.